It's been a few days, I think almost a week since I vlogged. I had treatment last week and took a lot of days to recover. I had a little bit of some good time, like good days, or good, not days, but hours this weekend. Right now, I went to PT and that was 3 hours ago. I've been in the parking lot trying to like get I just felt sick and like something was wrong and I couldn't drive, and so I've been kind of just trying to recover in the parking lot. This happens a lot. It's really super common. It's like most of the time. So I mean that's pretty normal, but then what wasn't normal is I also had a hypoglycemic crash after a couple hours of that, and I had some stuff on me, so I took that. I had some peanut butter and a little piece of candy, and then got to a smoothie place across the street and got a smoothie and drinking that and working on getting my blood sugar up, and then hopefully that'll help me get to feeling well enough to drive home at 6 o'clock. And I've been sitting here a really long time, and if not, then I'll call my boyfriend to come get me, and we'll worry about the car tomorrow. So that's just a little snippet of my life. So when I left for PT, I was really okay to drive. It really was because I hadn't eaten. Lately when I eat, I get sick. So I try not to eat before I have something important, because then I can't do the thing. I wanted to be sharp and go to PT, and so I was actually mentally sharper not eating until I started to crash. So I made it through PT, and a lot of times I do this actually quite a lot, where I'll go out and then I'll get back home and I'm fine for that. So that's how I get to leave the house and do stuff. Is I mean, it's really the only thing I can do oftentimes, and you gotta do stuff. You gotta leave the house. You have doctor's appointments. You gotta get by. So that's one of many reasons I'm on a short window when I go out and do stuff. Or I can look pretty fine. I can not be very fine very quickly. There have been times with this disease where I was able to eat and have a more regular eating schedule and not get sick afterwards, and do things. It's not always like this, but it's been like this for a while. This year has been tough like this. It started really bad in February with gastroparesis being the diagnosis that went with CIDP and the problems that are happening. It's not every single day. Every once in a while I have good days, and I've been able to digest food pretty well without too much trouble. I had one Saturday, actually. I got to eat a meal of some fish and didn't get sick. But it's really hard to tell when that's going to be. I really don't know until after I eat, so I don't take too much risk with eating and then having something like a doctor's appointment that I have to go to afterwards. I also, wait, I can't remember what I just said. So also I'll eat, and sometimes I get sometimes I get desperate and I'm really hungry, so I'll eat, and then I get sick and I pay for that for a while. So I'm really confused and out of it, and I'm just having trouble for like finishing talking, getting confused. So I'm gonna go. Really trying to be good about vlogging, but when I'm not too sharp, it's kind of hard to keep this up. But I do think it's a good thing to share what kind of what life is like, and the weird things people like me are doing to get by. All right, thanks. Bye.